Hey everybody, coming to you today about not eating enough food. I know when I grew up, it was you saw models in all these magazines and on TV, and you're like, oh, I want to be like them. I wonder how they get that way. So we get the notion in our head from a young age that the only way to lose weight is to starve. Now, I got in this business 14 years ago because I didn't want to live a life where you had to starve or be hungry all the time. That is no way to live. So, honestly, one of the main reasons is that I wanted to learn how to eat to fuel my body so that I can continuously eat and not starve. The other reason is because after college I put on a ton of weight and I didn't know how to get the weight off, properly without overdoing the cardio, which I did do and it didn't do anything. So that comes down to the topic that I'm talking about today. A lot of people start a fitness program only eating 1 to 2 times a day, and that's like eating like a bird. I'm talking maybe only a couple hundred calories. Their bodies have started to ward off starvation because after a while you just don't feel it anymore, because if you felt hungry all the time, you go nuts, absolutely nuts. So you just end up not feeling hungry anymore. And everybody thinks that this is a good thing because they think, oh, the lower the calories, the more I'm going to lose. But if you look at it, a lot of those people are stuck or need to lose weight and can't get it off and have been through that cycle for years. And what once worked a long time ago doesn't work anymore. The point of this is that this is teaching you that you need to eat to live. You need to fuel the body. You can't start an exercise workout program when you're eating nothing. And if that's not working, thinking by adding an exercise-induced caloric deficit that you're going to lose more. The thing of it is that you need to eat to lose. With my program specifically, I have everything kind of laid out, and I know about how much you should eat for what you should burn in order to get a result, so that you're not creating an exercise deficit that's so huge that it raises your ghrelin and your leptin and all your hormones and makes you crave and binge and just be out of control. So the point is you can't skimp. When I have a client that goes to weigh in and they haven't eaten all their meals during the week and they come in and the weight hasn't budged at all, it's because the body is holding on. It thinks that you're in starvation. So it holds on to fat to nourish you, to keep you warm, and then it eats, it holds on the parts that we want to try to get, and it uses your minerals and nutrients and organs and all that other stuff to survive on, and muscle, mainly muscle. So you don't want to lose muscle. If you're strength training, you're trying to put muscle on. When you starve yourself, the body eats muscle first, and then it goes into everything else after that. So you really need to understand that there is a recipe to losing weight. And if you are being guided by a fitness professional, you need to follow their guidance because they have the program developed for you to maximize your results. So you need to eat, in my program, 5 meals a day, every couple of hours. If you're doing paleo, keto, Atkins, it may only be a couple times a day, but still you need to get those calories in and eat until you're full. Weight Watchers, you're eating till you have points. So everybody has their own regimen. So don't skimp, guys. You've got to eat. You don't want to be so out of your mind hungry that you're not able to function. Don't change the recipe to what is told that will work, or that the fitness professional knows will work. I'm trying to think of the right word, sorry. I've done this long enough, and I know that when people don't eat, the weight does not come off. And I know that when they skip meals, the weight doesn't come off. You can put in your journals all you want that you ate all the meals, and you might have, and then maybe didn't on the weekend, or you're trying to fool yourself to think that you're doing the full program and you're not. So it could be either or. Just saying, or you're eating all 5, all 7, and the calories need to come up, but your hunger will start to come up. Every 2 hours, you're going to start noticing that gut crampy, hungry. You'll start feeling your hunger. And you need to express that to myself or the fitness professional that you're working for or working with. So don't be afraid. You got to communicate, because if somebody's helping you, they don't know how you are doing or feeling unless you tell them. They should be asking you questions. How was your eating? Did you get your cardio in? How's your energy levels? Your sleeping? How's your cravings? Hunger, energy, and cravings are huge. So we all should be asking you how you're feeling during that. But express what you're going through and what's going on in order to help them help you. So make sure you get those calories in. Don't skip the meals. And what I tell people, if you're skipping meals, make sure, it doesn't matter how late it is, just get something in. At least make sure it's always protein. And if you're following my protein, vegetables before bed, get it in. Don't skip. It doesn't matter how late. You got to feed the calories. So once you start doing that, you're going to start noticing a big difference. So everybody have a dynamic day, and I'll talk to you soon.